Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
Alright, so we've met up with Meryl finally, and she's gonna take over the lead for the game. She gave us a level 5 security card, and...
Which seems a little pointless since she can pass through any door.
yeah, she also gave us that PAL card. One of the 3 we need to deactivate Metal Gear.
That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout.
Wait, what?
Make sure you're
The
ready,
music
okay?
stopped playing in this area. It's completely silent in here.
Was the music canon?
It's actually, yeah, they were playing it over the loudspeakers.
What? What is it?
I'm following you. You're supposed to be leading me.
What are you staring at?
My point man. Nice gun.
Come on, Snake.
Now I gotta get a closer look. That gun. I really want that Desert Eagle.
Don't stare at me like that.
The faces.
What are you doing?
She's starting to
You've got
blush.
To get a move on.
The longer you stare at her, the more red her skin gets.
What? What is it?
Alright, Meryl, if you're gonna ride with me, you're gonna learn the basics. The first thing I learned on this mission is how to crawl. I had to do it under a pipe, so... Let's just set up a little obstacle course for you. So you just follow me. First you get down on your knee, then you just slink along on the floor like a snake. I guess I'll be the point man from now on.
Does she actually take damage? Oh, yeah, she does have a life bar.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So do we. Alright, lesson 2. How to duck. See, when I press the square button, all you gotta do is duck.
How could you? Why? Snake.
And then just Snake also lies there forever.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
These kids trained in the VR environment, you can't teach them anything.
So where exactly are we heading now?
We're going to the commander's room.
That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
We've got 2 cardboard boxes, but Meryl refuses to use one.
Well, if you ever go into a truck, the two of you would be split up.
Yeah. It's a good thing there's no guards here, or else they would have to deal with what happens when Meryl gets caught too. Good point, Manning. We never got through this hallway without you.
My head. Oh, it hurts.
What's wrong?
My hair's so
Don't tell me
pointy.
you're Snake.
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine. Okay. Let's go.
What was with that I'm fine?
The music's back, by the way.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Oh no, she discovered my true name. It's Snake Foxhound. What? Excuse me? Meryl, there's something wrong with my first-person view. Well, my eyes aren't working correctly. Meryl, I'm scared. Meryl. I'm just not ready to take a long, hard look at myself, Meryl. So that door's locked now. We're stuck in the commander's room, and there's no exit. A 1998 laptop. Also, here's a hologram.
Snake,
I always knew she'd betray.
how do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, hurry. Make love to me. Oh, Snake, I want you.
She's gone a bit psycho.
Oh no!
You don't like girls?
Don't tell nobody.
I'm in the middle of something here.
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
Snake, mute your TV. You won't be able to hear the music.
So is that Psycho Mantis back there, or is that just like
No,
his...
there's nobody in this room but
projection
me and
thing?
Meryl, actually. I think you'll find. So we just have to stop, keep choking out Meryl till she stops struggling. Oh no!
What happened? Snake? Snake?
Meryl.
Whoa!
Well, she is unconscious now.
Meryl. Yeah, technically. The consciousness has left the body. Let's try
Did
that
not
again.
use my weapon.
Technically. Not a war crime. She did slap me, to be fair. So the way we do this actually is we can flip her over our shoulder.
That walking.
Meryl's?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really easy to outrun her at this stage of the fight. Whoop. Her Desert Eagle doesn't seem all that more powerful than our SOCOM, by the way. But I guess this is the reason she got to keep a gun.
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You
Oh my god, it's Hal Emmerich.
doubt my power. Now, I will show
Neck's
you
not
why
broken.
I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psycho Mantis. That's right.
That's right. Mantis don't speak.
It's useless, I told you.
This room is filling up with poison gas. I assume.
Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You're a careless man, aren't you?
I've been caught in many alerts.
Warrior as well.
I died a bunch of times.
However, you are skillful at eluding traps.
This is actually changed based on how you were playing.
Yeah, that's a ranking of your gameplay so far.
Now read more deeply into your
Now he's going to try to read my memory card. But joke's on him, I'm on an emulator. I don't have one.
Your memory is completely clean. You have not said it often. You are somewhat reckless. I can read you.
I'm just trying to avoid mailing, actually.
The demonstration is over.
Oh, it's kind of neat.
What? So welcome to the best boss fight in the game. It's Psycho Mantis. He's actually impossible to hit. He can read your every move because he's a psychic.
Huh.
He also has the power of telekinesis. He can pick up almost every object in this room and swirl it around. But almost all of them can be avoided by just crawling on the floor.
Like the snake that you are.
Oh no!
Oh, he puts everything back though. He doesn't want to ruin the place.
I'm tidy!
Those objects hurt you while they're completely still too?
Yeah, it's a priceless boss. Or a lantern? I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Oh no!
Taxidermy pheasants?
He's got the spread shot. I think they're jackalopes. So flipping the pictures around on the wall.
Hideo Kojima, why?
And every time that happens, he disappears. I was just about to shoot him too. And sometimes he can just throw like balls of psychic energy that are also stealth camouflaged. So none of our melee attacks can hurt him. Also, none of our weapons can hurt him. Keep saying it's useless, by the way.
Oh, do you just, the door's unlocked and you just walk away?
And the door stays locked. The only door out of here is locked. This is actually the rest of the game.
If you just keep crawling, he can't hit you though, right?
The paintings on the wall can flip around and hit you, but if you like stay flat anywhere else in the room, no, you can just, well, the psychic ball can hit you, no matter what you're doing. I guess if you hide behind a desk, you might be okay. It might go through those. So you have any idea what we're supposed to be doing here? You can equip the thermal goggles, and you can see where he's going at all times.
Claymore mines?
No, actually, explosions don't work on him either. Have you discovered the trick?
Do you flip Meryl into him?
He can read our every input.
Oh. You just gotta unplug your controller.
If we take our controller and unplug it, he's busy reading controller port 1. If we plug it into controller port 2, he won't be able to see what we're doing. What? I am the most powerful psychic in the world. So, like, the only way I can think that you would infer this is because he tries to read your memory card, and it only works in controller port 1, or memory card slot 1. I think that's the way you're supposed to figure out how to do it. But if you keep calling Colonel Campbell, eventually he will tell you to switch it to controller port 2 to beat him. After that, the boss fight comes pretty easy.
Then he just throws books at you and tells you that he can't read?
I can't read! He is Russian.
Why? Why couldn't I read your mind?
Who is this? No, that old chestnut.
So, is it possible at all to beat him with your controller input 1?
You can get extremely lucky and get like a hit on him while it's in controller port 1. But really, I don't think you can like survive long enough to kill him that way.
What if you get him all the way down then switch back?
but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Stop! Meryl!
So the only way to stop this now, we just gotta shoot Psycho Mantis before Meryl shoots herself in the head again. She's actually kind of resilient that way.
You stupid fool.
No! Meryl!
I don't know why you wouldn't just kick the gun away from her after she does it once.
Yeah, she was unconscious for a long time.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Joke's on you, I know she never reloaded. That's it.
No! How did you do that?
So that's basically all the tricks Mantis has up his sleeve. He stays invisible for the rest of the fight. So if you keep your thermal goggles on, you'll be able to follow him around. And he won't be able to get a shot in on you because if you shoot him before he throws his thing, he stops and goes somewhere else. And when he gets down to his last bar, he just picks up everything in the room and starts throwing it all over the place. Which is why it's extremely difficult to switch back to port 1 now. Also, if you go into first-person view, you see through Mantis's eyes.
What is the deal with that?
Oh no!
Slumps right into the chair.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one.
Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake, or...?
No, I would get a game over otherwise.
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
I mean, you flipped her over your shoulder like 4 times, Snake.
Bother you so much?
Why would you go so far out of your
It's
way?
true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
So, you used the other... I wasn't able to read the future.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future.
I've never heard of multiplayer game.
Perhaps so, but I'll read your future.
Whose eyes are we seeing through now?
To Metal Gear's underground maintenance base. You have to go through that hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase.
Oh, I thought you were saying, like, books are a doorway to different worlds through reading.
Blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers. And use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds.
I thought you might like to know.
I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Yoink.
Oh, gross.
And each that appeared guilty was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one's seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery.
Is that a serial code on his head?
Yeah, he's got
The
barcode
first
tattoos.
person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw
He also looks like he had a
nothing but
lobotomy.
disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma.
What is Snake's past?
I literally burned down my own village because my father hated me. Well, I burned down my father because he hated me.
The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
This is getting good.
I've seen through evil. You, Snake, you're just like the boss. No, you're worse. Compared to you, I'm not so bad.
I only killed Meryl once.
I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in her heart.
A large place?
I'm talking split level.
A large place. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this.
Snake, what if we have to go through a gas-filled room
Force
together?
their way
Snake?
into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door.
He's the most powerful psychic in the world.
This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. It's strange.
Didn't he help Big Boss?
It feels
He helped Liquid a bunch.
kind of nice.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl?
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
What?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing. So, tell me, Snake. What's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the
Mr.
battlefield.
Foxhound.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
I burned down my village.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Compared to you, I'm
Other
not
people
so
just
bad.
complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're just
You're
like
a
the
sad,
boss.
lonely man.
No,
Come on,
you're worse.
let's go.
The boss doesn't eat rations.
Hell yeah, I killed somebody! That was actually the first time we killed somebody in this game, plot-wise. It felt pretty good. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.